soon after that is Metal Gear Solid 4. So
that's the big one.
That's,
you looking forward to that? You must have a little envy.
Oh,
even
yeah, I just
right?
can't wait. It's going to be a fun summer.
So there's exclusives that are throughout the year.
And then that rolls right into. So are we going to see a Naughty Dog game this fall, or we're going to have to wait a little
while? We're not
while?
talking about what Naughty Dog's working on right now, so
you never know. No announcement here.
No announcement here.
All right. Well, but it is a pretty busy fall, so you might have to. Is there enough room for a Naughty Dog game?
Resistance, Killzone. I mean, it's.
Uncharted is still selling. Why would we want to? Why would we want to do anything else? Because Uncharted is still one of our top-selling titles, and will continue to be through 2008. I think it's got a lot of legs left.
So when you look at sort of the back half of the year, I was busting Reggie earlier talking about how they haven't even announced anything for the week for the second half of the year. You don't even know what games are coming out. Microsoft, I guess, has Gears of War 2 that they've announced for November. But you look at Sony. I mean, the fact that we're hopefully going to see Killzone 2, right. Resistance 2,
SOCOM Confrontation, Little Big Planet.
That's right.
That's right.
All those exclusives this year.
That's right.
This calendar year. Saying 08?
This calendar year. That's why this year is the big year for us. I think we'll have creativity, diversity. It's not just a kind of monochromatic lineup. This is everything from Gran Turismo, MLB The Show, all the way through Little Big Planet and Resistance 2.
So out of, all those games, how do you space them out and make sure they don't kind of cannibalize each other? I mean, you know that, Evan, when it's like you come out in the holiday season, there's so many games, it's hard to stick out.
Oh, it's real easy, Jeff. It's a piece of cake. No, we balance with that all the time. Games have a tendency to slip. That might be headline news for you, but it's by no means.
But none of these
science.
are slipping. You said they're all coming in 08.
I said games have a tendency to slip, rhetorically speaking. So luckily for us, we're feeling pretty confident with all of our titles. They're pinpointed in their accuracy, and if they do begin to step on each other, then we'll make the corrective decisions to move schedules around and make sure there's enough breathing room between all of them.
And for you, Evan, when you look at all those titles, which ones are you most excited about as a developer?
Well, I think Resistance 2 is going to be a huge game for online. I mean, the features, they're saying 60-player multiplayer and 2-player, or what is it, 8-player, yeah, 2 campaigns to 8-player co-op. It's going to be online bonanza.
That's about a 50-gig game too. I mean, that
only
on
Blu-ray.
Yep, only on Blu-ray.
Wow. Now, with all these games that are coming out, I think and you mentioned online. What is the sort of state of online? I know that's something you don't directly deal with at Sony, but I think a lot of people wonder, the online experience. Home, is that coming this year too?
Well, that's why I think 2008 will be the big year for us, because not only do we have that great lineup, but we're putting a lot of effort behind Home, behind the network. We're still in beta, closed beta on Home.
Right.
We'll continue to be in that closed beta for a while, taking a lot of learnings, taking a lot of lessons from the few that are in there. And if you've read any other kind of beta programs, you know that it typically is a second phase with a bit of a wider audience. But we haven't announced anything like that yet. But keep your ear to the grindstone on around springtime for us to come up with some more news.
More Home news, and will we be getting our trophies in Home by the end of the year?
Expect more news in the spring.
Come on, it's got to come in 08. We're not even sure about 08.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely coming home.
That's why I say 08 is a big year for us, because that's a part of our 08 roadmap.
How are you going to top yourself in 09 now?
It'll be difficult.
It'll be difficult.
We've got a great lineup in 09 too. It's a great lineup.
The stars have finally aligned.
10-year roadmap, Jeff. We're all about the 10 years.
Right.
So this is maybe our second or third round in a 10-round struggle. We're, I think, showing up with great brands and a great diversity in our lineup. Right. 10 is going to be as important as 9, as important as 8. So these next 3 years, I think, are the critical ones for who wins the ultimate ownership of winner in this platform.
The extent thing is, as you said, it's a longer race, and a lot of people here at GDC are talking about how maybe Microsoft's running out of a bit of steam. There's not that many great games. Was that what you guys feel as well? It's sort of 360 was getting all this attention early on, but now people are sort of seeing that it's limited.
I think our timing is impeccable. We've got all these great business announcements that have happened since the fall and into CES and recently. So those fundamentals are in place. Now it's about the lineup and the creativity, the diversity, which I think we're going to hit out of the park. Right. I don't think our competition has got the same quality, and maybe they punched themselves out of this fight a little earlier than they would have liked, but I think we have hit our stride, and 08 is going to be the year.
Just got to nail the online, got to get the games, and so Evan, you're not leaving PS3 anytime soon?
No, we're riding it out.
We still got a PS2 business too, Jeff. I mean, every
PSP,
month,
God of War, Chains of Olympus coming up.
Every month we're dropping more people into the PS2 nation, which were perfect upgrade potential for a PS3. So that's the 10-year roadmap is critical to our business, because we continue to keep that PlayStation family alive and well, and they're great upgrade potential for PS3 owners.
Will we see more third-party exclusives? I mean, great, first-party lineup. But one of the challenges is, certainly last year Haze still has not shipped. Unreal Tournament 3 was a bit of a disappointment in terms of sales on PS3. How important is it for the third-party games?
I think it's important. I think those decisions are going to be made by the third parties, and I think on a global basis, they're seeing PS3 begin to, create that space between our competition, and I think you'll see more products be PS3 led in a development sense, and maybe even exclusive on the PS3. But you're going to see our 2,300 development employees focusing wholeheartedly on PS3 and PSP and PS2 development. There's not another company with that kind of development power across 15 different studios, 4 countries, focusing on our business and driving creativity with our platforms.
And more brands. We got still God of War to come. We've got Twisted Metal. I mean, lots of big brands are waiting for. What's the PS3 game you're most looking forward to?
Well, we haven't talked about Final Fantasy yet.
That's right.
That's going to be a big one.
Yeah,
big one.
That's right. Small little game.
A little exclusive right there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I got to say, you guys have, I think, turned the corner, and lots of excitement about what's going to happen with PS3 in 2008. So you're going on record saying this is the year?
This is the year, 2008.
No apologies tour
Put
this
it in
year?
the bank. Put it in the bank, 2008.
We're going to win the console war, right, Scott?
That's where it happens.
All right, we'll see.